President Ashraf Ghani buoyed by his status as the frontrunner just a month out from Afghanistan's presidential elections. This campaign rally is targeting the private sector.
Our heroes play their role in the battleground, but the fight for financial freedom and independence is through the private sector. The private sector is fighting this fight.
It's Ghani's sixth rally. All but one have been inside this highly secure building known as the Lawyer Jirga tent. There are 16 candidates, but few are campaigning openly because of security threats. The campaign season started on July 28. Within hours, the Taliban launched an attack on the office of Ghani's running mate Amrullah Saleh. More than 20 people died. The Taliban has warned people they may also target campaign rallies, calling the vote a sham. Talks between the US and Taliban are pitched to stop such attacks, yet they too are threatening elections. If a deal is agreed, many candidates are sceptical elections will go ahead, so they're not spending much on their campaigns. This is one of the few streets in Kabul where campaign posters have been put up. RAHMATULLAH NABIL is opposing Ghani and is a former national intelligence chief. He worries an election will further divide Afghan politicians when they should have a united front ahead of potential talks with the Taliban.
We already have very weak and marginalized government. We already have very divided politicians. That was why I say that if you don't manage the election properly, the main winner, it will go to Taliban.
Many Afghans are also sceptical. In a recent Observer survey, nearly 60% of Afghans said they would boycott the vote. The Election Commission is charging forward.
The elections must take place. It is a red line for us. We are fully prepared. Afghans really need peace, so we are going forward simultaneously, but unfortunately the peace process is overshadowing the election and may affect voter enthusiasm.
Voter enthusiasm is not a problem for President Ghani. Being ahead in the polls, he could very well be closing in on another 5 years, undeterred by Taliban peace negotiations or their attacks. Charlotte Bellis, Al Jazeera, Kabul.